It's NAB 2025, and we are in the North Hall on the ClearCom booth, where we've been talking to Dave about the Arcadia and the Free Speak icon.
Yeah.
And now, Dave, we're in another part of the booth. What are we looking at here?
So last year at the show we launched Gen IC, which is our cloud intercom.
Okay.
And so this year we've added some really cool upgrades to it. The ability to work with our apps. So we have an iOS, Android app, and a desktop app. These have been around for almost 10 years. So a lot of iterations, a lot of development, very broadcaster focused. The coolest part about it now is something that as a user I wanted for a really, really long time, which is the ability to work with third-party keys.
Right.
So like Stream Deck or Starboy, yeah. So being able to kind of externalize the control of the intercom system, so you don't have to hunt around with your mouse and keyboard to click. When I was working in broadcast, I had 60 of these around the newsroom, and if a user had to communicate, they got to find the right window and do whatever. It's nice to have just a very low-cost third-party kind of commodity panel control your major intercom functions. So a really cool use of the tech. I'm excited about how the market adopts this.
And I guess it's got the advantage, although this is very nice, it's got the advantage of it's always there, it's specific, it's doing the job, isn't it?
Yeah, well, production people like to have a physical button. They want to know that when I hit that button, I'm talking to talent. When I hit this other button, I'm talking to somebody else. You can get that from a touchscreen to a certain extent, but a lot of times you're doing 10 other things at the same time. It's nice to be able to just reach over, and I know that first button is my anchor. I know the second button is my editor or whatever. So that tactile feel is important. So it's kind of the best world, the best of both worlds. It's kind of panel, but also virtual, low cost. If you wanted to roll it out to a newsroom or a large scale production, very cost effective.
So you said Gen IC's been around for a little while now?
Yep, been around for a year.
And who are you finding is using it? What's the general feedback?
A lot of like utility players, basically. So like if you're doing a commercial shoot and you need comms for a month, or you're doing a concert and you need comms for a week. It's a subscription service, so you can sign up for Gen IC, you can turn it on, use it, turn it off. And the really cool part is it works with all of our apps. So when you sign up for it, if you have a small production unit with 4 or 5 people, you send them their logins, they log in using the app, and now your phone is your intercom panel. So it's really a useful tool. And I think the cool part is, going back to kind of what we talked about before, the interoperability. All of the Gen IC stuff ties back into all of your on-prem intercom. So it's all one big happy family. You don't have to get a bunch of bells and whistles to make it all work together. It's ClearCom. It all works together.
And I guess the beauty of being cloud is there's an update.
You got it.
You got it.
And it's regional cloud hosted. So depending on where you want it, it's Google Cloud right now, but it could be any private cloud, whatever somebody wants. But the nice part is being regional. If you're in the UK or you're in the North America or you're in Asia, you don't have latency issues like you do with some kind of centralized cloud providers, which is very nice. Just being that kind of low latency communication is important. So.
And is there a trial version of this that people can download and test?
Yeah, so people can demo the Gen IC if they want. It's for sale either directly on the ClearCom website or through our dealers. So we have a dealer network that sells all of our products. They can also help our customers out with Gen IC.
Yeah. This is a good example, isn't it? That the iPad's doing something funny, whereas the Stream Deck's still solid.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I mean, so being able to basically get access to my comms no matter what. Very, very cool technology. And I think, the other part is, for especially folks at the show, this is a piece of commodity tech that every editor has. They're familiar with it. So being able to go in and add an intercom button to something that they're already familiar with, they already have, it's a plugin that runs on Windows. It's basically free, right? So, we're really excited about the adoption of this.
So all the updates are available now?
Yep.
And where can people download? And
ClearCom.com.
Dave, thanks for what you did.
Thanks.
Do check out the other 2 videos we've done here with Dave on the ClearCom booth. If you're at NAB, check ClearCom out in the North Hall to get a full demonstration, meet the team and find out about all their solutions. And for everything else we're doing at the show, that's at clipplus.com.